As Christmas gets closer, a lot of us are going to be home for the holidays. I hope you're not going to have to travel. We all know how tough that can be these days with all the extra things involved in screening and so forth. But if you're going to be home or you have relatives coming, that means you're going to be with family and even extended family, which means you're going to see people you haven't seen in a long time. And for many of us, that means, quite frankly, trouble. Because our families don't look like the ones on television unless we're talking about The Simpsons or Modern Family, right? We don't have the Cleavers. It's not like it was in the old 50s sitcoms. Most of our families are a little bit strange and dysfunctional. We all have that obnoxious uncle, that strange aunt, that twisted cousin, and Grandpa is getting crazier every year. Everybody deals with this sort of thing, and now we have extenuating circumstances many of us may be dealing with. Maybe your parents have divorced, and so they all want you to come visit them on Christmas Day. So you have to go visit Mom and her new husband, and Dad and his new girlfriend. And then there are those new siblings you inherited from the new marriages and so forth. And then there are all the other people with all of their other problems. And there might be a feud going on in your family as well. Or perhaps you yourself have recently been divorced. So this is a very difficult time for you. And then you had visiting family, and it makes Christmas hard for many. Dr. Ian Cook, the director of the UCLA Depression Research Program, said of the Christmas season, some people have unreasonable expectations. The holidays have to be happy, but if the in-laws are sniping at you about your home, your food, and your lifestyle, and your 2-year-old has already broken his new toys and is wailing, happiness can be a tall order, end quote. And some people get really stressed out this time of the year. Try going to a mall and watch how kindly people give parking spaces to one another. This is like warfare, you know. And by the way, if you carry your packages to your car and you put them in your car and you're not going to leave, just let the person know who's waiting, sorry, because some people will go sit in their car and for like 5 minutes, and you're waiting. Cars are backed up behind you. Now, I'm not going to say what gender this normally is, women, but, you know, and they're just like, go already. I mean, when I'm done, I know people want that space. I try to get out of there and let them in as quickly as possible. But anyway, that's not what I should be talking about here. But, you know, there's a lot of stress that can come this time of the year. I actually read a true story about a guy who was trying to put up his Christmas lights, and he was frustrated because they were in a ball from the year before, and he was trying to unknot the ball. It took him a long time. Finally, he got them all straightened out, and he laid them out in the driveway, and then his youngest daughter came home in the car and accidentally drove over all the lights. So what did this guy do to let off steam? He did what any stressed out person would do. He pulled out his .45 caliber pistol and was firing off rounds in the ground in his backyard. He was arrested by the police for reckless endangerment. But here's another crazy story about a person in Rock Springs, Wyoming, who stabbed her husband with a kitchen knife because he opened his Christmas gift early. What? Honey, I love you. Do not open. You know, 'tis the season. What is happening to people? So you think you have family troubles? Listen, we all have them. Quick poll. How many of you come from a perfect family? Raise your hand. Okay, you're in denial, sir. I'm sorry. How many of you come from a dysfunctional family? Raise your hand. Thank you. I come from a dysfunctional family, and I am now the head of a dysfunctional family. We all are messed up, okay? So let's just accept that and get over the illusion of a perfect family. There is no such